Hello ladies and gents, I'm the Rev, and this is Indie Contact, your weekly gaming indie show that has all kinds of good stuff on it. As you've seen over the last couple of weeks, we've had all kinds of games from all kinds of genres. Tonight we're doing another new one. I don't think I've ever had this on my channel before, but this is definitely a cool game. It's called Battle Chasers NightWar, and it comes out on October 3rd. So you can't even get it yet. This is just the pressed copy version. And what we have is supposed to be what's released. Reviews will can go live on Monday, if I remember correctly. Today was the day we could start live streaming it. And it's made by Airship Syndicate. And the game is about... well, it kind of picks up mid-story. You're flying in to an area, your airship gets blown up, there's 5 of you to begin with, everybody gets separated, and then you pull everybody back together slowly, and then go from there. So where we're currently at is the main hub, where you do all your various, we've got our inn, and this is how we save, as well as it auto saves, but every time you rest up, you save. But we've got the inn here. We'll check that out real quick.
Come on in.
And at the inn is where you swap your party members in and out. So she is the one of the main characters. And she's currently at level 12. Then we've got Garrison. He is 15. I just got my hands on Alomon, and he's 17. But we can't fight what he's... the dungeon he's in, because the rest of my team is way too low. And see, we got Nolan, he is 13. The giant robots, 15. And then Red Monica, 13. So these are the 3 that I currently really like. Been enjoying rolling through.
Hungry?
And this guy currently, we're in the, we have a mission that you can roll on. It's Enter the Sewers, and you go down, you find a mega monster, and it is 4,000 health. Haven't tried to beat it yet. I think I need to get a little bit higher. And once you're in here, so you see if we hit rest right here, we would, screen darkens down. Sometimes they have little voice acted scenes that happen. And then, you know, you come back. It's how you fill up your mana and your health. Then we got Brawler's items. So these are all the various things. And these are food buffs that you eat that help you in combat. From attack, crit, defense, all kinds of stuff.
Hello.
They do have something that will eat your soul in this game. It's called the fishing. It's very addictive. And I maybe played it for like an hour, and then I stopped. The whole point in doing it...
Be well.
Whoop. Alright. Is you go over to this dude up here, and as you sell off things, as you get certain types of fish, you get this type of coin, because we've got gold as well. So, and what we've got here, you can then go through and buy super powerful weapons. The only problem is level 19. Right? So most of the weapons 15. Oh, that one's not too bad. But she's level 15. That one's level 25. Sheesh, but it's 13,000 above where we are now. And it's got special armor. Again, what you'll probably, and what I've been doing, is I've been going in here, and they have the loot boxes from beating the dungeons on Legendary, I think it is. Yeah. So, and we're actually going to do that, because I need to level before we continue on. And also, starting Monday, I will have a full playthrough from the very beginning, so you guys are going to want to check that out. It starts with all the characters. I explain how and what we're doing. This is what I would call my test save. It's usually the first one I have. It has the most time on it because I go through and I test everything that I can. But let's see. All right. So this person here, whoops, when you can get in to see him, is our dude. He makes our potions, so you can buy a bunch of different potions from him, as you can see. Or, and of course, then you can buy supplies. And you can buy back, obviously, what you've sold him in the past if you want to change your mind. You can upgrade, and you have to upgrade the craft station here so that you can get stronger and stronger things to be able to make stronger things. So when you first start out, it is, you know, minor this, minor that, up to major as far as I've gotten. I would assume it keeps going up. But you can do all these various types of potions. And
Yes,
I'll show you some of them.
Yes, leave.
Yes, we're leaving. And then, of course, as with any good fantasy game, we have to have a smith with Irish, maybe Scottish, bro.
Back. And nearly in one piece.
Aye. Anyway, so same thing with him. As you upgrade his smithy, he sells you better and better equipment. And right now, see, and what I'm not real sure on is if it's worth it. I don't know. I'll have to see when I get my guy up to level 17. But then, of course, that's for the rogue, 17. This is his current one. Right, I could get this. No, another 17 one. 180, so yeah. 228, 180. All these are level 17. And the current sword I have is better than that. And let's see, that's for Gully, 13. Ugh. And a lot of the stuff you'll see, as you notice here, is there's trade-offs. So the physical defense and stamina go way up, but the bonus damage is negative 48, so it goes down. It's not good. Anyway, so then we've got armor, of course. Let's see, 17. Ouch. Ouch. Whoo, spindy. And then we've got a few of these. Now, these you kind of got to guess on, or have it written down what the best one is that you have, because it doesn't pull any of the numbers for the various guys you're going against. Hey, how's it going there, priest? And then we get into the next real expensive thing here is you can put multiple buffs on armor and weapons. So, let's see, currently... teaches one how to craft accessories using mithril, ironhide, What do we got here? A blacksmith's guide to advanced materials. How to craft weapons using mithril. Okay, so there's our weapons. This would be our armor. Yeah. And currently, I'm getting lit up pretty good. I need better armor.
Who are you? I'll see you later.
You got to jump out. Whoo, okay, here we go. There's a lot of stuff to go over here. So you folks, hold on. I'm going to blast through this. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a full playthrough. I go through everything a lot slower. But this game's addictive. I've been playing this as soon as I got my hands on it. I haven't played one of these games since I was a little kid. You know, you guys see with the turn-based combat. But it's addictive. I mean, it's got great... voice acting, all kinds of stuff. Anyways, okay, so our first tab here, and this is the one that you run off what your perks are. So as you go up, you get perk points, and then you can put them into various types of perks, right? Ooh, increase attack power by 5.4, and each one's got their own types of perks. You can change them at any time. And there are also special little books you'll find that'll actually give you perk points randomly throughout various levels. So then we've got inventory. And you can do it a couple of things. The first one, of course, is all items. Then we can go to our weapons, armor sets. accessories. Let's see. Oh, I need to give this ring. Let's see. This one. Oh, level 17. So when I get level 17, I'm going to give this ring to one of my guys. You can see, though, the swordsman, it kills the crit by 62. Same thing with the rogue, which is the girl. But then we got giant strength. Doesn't really help anybody. I should sell that. And then obsidian choker. And that one I would put on my metal guy, but it kills his attack power by 16. And physical defense, stamina. You know what? Let's put it on him. And every time you swap out jewelry, you can then, whatever the jewelry was, you can look and see, okay, who can this benefit? It'll benefit Gully. All right, so next up is, these are all of the various crafting recipes I've gotten so far. So we're up to 15 on Nature's Touch. Then here, these are all the ones we just learned. And what I've been doing, when I remember, because these stations to actually craft the armor and weapons are sprinkled throughout a dungeon. We should be able to run into one in the first dungeon I plan on us running here. But, as you can see, all the various things. Just keep going, do-do-do, rejuvenation. And you just go all the way through. And you can also make more of the same things. And as you go through, you kill things. That's where you get all of the supplies. And then we've got all of our potions that we can now make. I showed you guys those before. So, then we have our journal. Now the journal tells us where to go, what to do. We got our main objectives and our secondary. So we got the blockage is a monstrous take forever unless you got really high level guys. I'm thinking 4,000 takes a lot. 2,000 takes a lot. And then I just unlocked aluminum. I can't pronounce. Anyways, and excuse me. And Destra is the main bad chick in this, trying to raid an undead army. And you can go through, and after you kill things, I think 3 or 4 times, you'll get, it'll unlock and it'll tell you what you get from them, where the drops are, what it does. But, whoop, wrong button. Okay, so, and then we've got, right, that was the monster one, yeah. And then we've got lore. And as you go through each of the dungeons, there is a whole bunch of lore. As you get all of the parts of the lore, it gives you stuff. So, you want to make sure you're getting all, and as we go through, I'll show you guys. And then we have our dungeon codex. And it tells you what you've done in each of the dungeons, how far you've taken them, I think. Let's see. Times fled. Yeah. Ooh, the dig. He got jacked. Oh, man. Death Watch, which is, I think, that's the one I was just in. And the regular first series of monsters are level 18. So I was like, oh, no. All right. And then, of course, we've got the fish. And again, if you've got the time, you can get into the fishing. I don't got the time right now because it's very addictive. So the other thing to keep in mind is you see this little white question mark. That means it's a secondary quest. That means she's got one.
Hello.
Okay, and I guess you can upgrade her stuff. I don't want to yet. Let's see, you seasoned warriors. Oh, okay.
Greetings, warriors.
Cool. So what she was talking about burst meter, I'll have to show you guys that when we get into the combat. But she doesn't have a whole lot of anything to sell.
Greetings again.
She trains you. Sealed in the moors, he's a lot less peaceful. Tear him down and I can make you an even greater defender of the peace. Garrison at the arena. Ah, okay, I know where the arena is. We're young, brave. Okay, Monica, that's our rogue.
Greetings, warriors.
So there we go. We got a whole bunch of little secondary quests from her.
Careful out there.
And the enchantress is her.
Why, it's you.
Have you heard of the time warp? Oh, no. Page of the missing time warp tomb. Ooh. Oh, okay, cool. So obviously, once again, we're going to be keeping our eyes open for it. Show time. The rest of it is sealed away in Strongmount, the ancient fortification in the moors. I don't think I've gotten to the moors. Speaking of which, this is what the map looks like. And I would assume down here is the moors. The green area is what I've unlocked. And let's see, there's a dungeon right there, I think. And that's the dungeon where they start at 18. And like I said, most of my guys are between 13 and 15. So we're going to go over here to this dungeon. The first dungeon you go through is right here, and I think I showed that in the first episode, or the second. And then this is the arena they were talking about, that we could probably go to now. I don't know. But the easy way to get around is as you're running around the map. Oh, go. We have these little blink stations. And you can go to various spots. There we go. So we're going to go in here and I'm going to show y'all some combat. Alright, so here we go. So when you first go in, you get, let's see, reset it. Yep. Okay, so it starts with challenge mode when you first go in. And it seems like just the way the leveling works is you just go through and you just go through and beat it again and again and again. And just work your way up until you can do it with legend, because there's not that many other things to do. It's now starting to give quests, but up until this point I haven't had, you guys saw there wasn't even a full page of secondary quests. Now we've got some, so that'll make things a little bit more fun. But yeah, I find this game incredibly addictive. And again, like I said, this is not my kind of normal game, but man. Yeah, that's all good, man. Put me in the background. As long as I got viewers, more viewers, the better. Alright, so we head down this way. Let me know also if the audio's all good. And this one's a little different. Now you can switch through these guys. They each do something different. So he's got this space and a bomb thing. And what that does, it'll give you buffs as you go into your fight if you time it right. He's got a heal, which is incredibly important. You guys will see once we hit some nasty stuff. And then he's got more buffs. And what will happen, you'll either get buffs on you or you'll get debuffs. Yeah. Against the other guys. Anytime you see any sparkly thing like this. Ooh, stone skin flask. That will help with Or, yeah. Stone skin is defense, of course. So every time you reset the dungeon and you keep going up higher and higher, you just keep going and hitting, because it's the same stuff's open every time, the same chest. So you just keep hitting it and get in there and get some. Now, within the dungeon, and we haven't unlocked any of it. If you find the map, it'll completely unlock it, but there are these little jump spots. But you guys didn't see it, but I made a bunch of potions to begin with. Now, the one kind of potion they don't have is an experience potion, which would be nice. But again, I've put in, I don't know, 30 some odd hours here since I got this a week ago. And of course, with my job and all that. And this is as far as I've got. But I also, I've been testing, looking at the balance. Balance seems to be pretty well. I mean, the one thing that I noticed the most is that you can't push too far ahead, because each level, there's really a difference in what you're fighting when it comes to their health pools and their attacks. Yeah. They require a password. I know. Yes. Okay. So this is, of course, on the legendary setting, which is the hardest. But it should not be too hard. 1 of 3, the handoff. The only guy that might have a little problem is my little wizard dude. But that's okay. We shall overcome. Now, it does have puzzles and, a little of this, a little of that. But, like I said, the combat does have its moments. Oh, no! Okay, we're going to do a bunch of guys at once. Okay, so the wind colors are, they are healers. So those are the ones you guys want to take down. Now, when I was talking before about burst, that's what this is over here on this left side. And it lets us do special things like we can do the Edrich summoning, 103 magical damage. Mana surge for him. We're going to do this one. You basically earn it over and over again. Wham! Then we've got our big old green guy, and we got a couple of choices here. We can do this gut punch, and the thing is, with the first screen, everything generates overcharge, and overcharge is additional mana. So if you don't wind up burning your whole mana pool, because you only got the mana you see on screen unless you take potions. So something to keep in mind, because when you come over here, all of the heavier duty spells, they all take a bunch of mana. So let's see, what do I want to do? We'll just start with a gut punch. Okay. And now, the question is, he's got the heart bleed, deals 238 piercing damage, causes the target to bleed for 122 damage over 3 turns. That's might be enough. We at least get one killed. And you want to kill the wind callers one at a time, because they will then turn around. Yeah, see, when they die, they heal up everyone. So, Arcane Missile, 95 magic, and then does Arcane Sickness, which increases whatever magical attack you throw at them by 10%. Or Ice Blast, which slows them down. We're going to go with that one. Let's see. And you need to make sure it always hits your top one. You need to make sure if you don't want to hit them, you want to point out the other one like I just didn't do. Okay. So this is a great thing, even though it's going to... Well, no, I got 10 overcharge. But what this one does, deals 172 damage. And then every time we attack him... Ooh. Ow. We get health back. So, we got no overcharge, so we'll just do the old, this bad boy. And when that turn comes up. Oh, that's weird. It did not do what I wanted it to do. Yeah. Let's see if it works that time. He might have interrupted me, which does happen. And now we got 15 for the overcharge. So this one, it's always a tough call for me because we've got Warblade that throws, now it's up to 270, adding 1.4 to damage for each overcharge. And or Berserk, where you swing 3 times, 213 damage each one, and then you get additional 70 for each crit. So there's a way some of these will generate extra crit, some of the things that they do, so you start stacking them, right? And I think that is that Siphon? No, Rupture. Let's see, deals 71 damage if the target is sundered or poisoned. Also adds bleed, dealing 249 over 5 seconds. No, that's not it. Which one is it? That one increases our haste. That one smacks everybody around. Oh, one of these guys does it. I just don't remember which one. Now this is the one I use probably the most is Sting, because the sooner you can put a bleed effect on something, you guys will see here. I'll put the bleed effect right. So every time before he can attack, he will now yeah, 37, boom, and he's dead. And now we just got this guy left. But he got, again, buffed completely up. That's okay. Now, we're going to use our Big Daddy. Yeah. And then this, we are going to just smack him. You want to, if you can, set up your last shot to be overpowered. Because you get overkill, that means you get bonus experience. And then it shows you experience that you get. All of that stuff. Which was supplies, and that's the screen that will show if you get armor or anything else that happens to show up. You never know. Oh, Tomb of Knowledge. Goalie. Oh, great. We have to give it to her. Okay. Oh. And all the little map sections here are randomized, so you kind of never know what you're going to run into. And to use the teleporters, you have to make sure that you have cleared the whole area of all the enemies. Let's see, we got 2 ways to go that way. We came in that way. How do we get up there? That's right, we gotta go this way. Ah! It almost seems like a lot of this section of maps are in, they just have them in little squares, and the computer just mixes those squares up. Which wouldn't be that hard to do, but would be a good way to do, oh good, another guy to fight. Oh, I cast something. Oh, so we got attack and shields up. Awesome. Alright, Swift Strike. Now he's only at 300. 300. So we'll be able to take him down. Should be able to. Ooh, that is my weakest attack, I think. Oh! And so far, from what I've been seeing, the two most, I guess, the guys I like working with the most are the swordsman and the other dude. We're going to do a little healing. Ooh, we got something else to kill. Come here, sucker. And so yeah, the swordsman and the robot, because he's a fantastic healer with decent damage, right? Same with this guy. And then all of the rogue, the wizard, and then this other kind of slash rogue wizard guy, they all kind of do the same thing. The wizard has got more debuffs he can throw people. So, you know, it's, as always, it's your fighting style, you know, what you enjoy to do. So this guy's only 260. Oh yeah, we ain't gonna waste no mana. Take him out. Take him out hard. Oh, Angel. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was Priest that I said something to earlier. You know, listen to me in the background. That's awesome. So it's saying more people that want to hang out, the better. Now, unfortunately, they didn't give me an extra press copy for this. I don't know. Maybe when the game releases, I'll get some. If so, of course, I'll stream it. Like I said here on Indie Contact, I got so many different games to get through. You guys noticed since I started streaming, we've done 8-9 games here in the last couple of weeks. So let's see. There we go. Dungeon map. Now it'll tell us all these various things, and usually you've got to go to the very end, one of these two, to get all the passwords. It means we've got to fight through everything otherwise, but that's all good. You also will always want to go, especially in this map, because it's one of the places where the they might have a station. Let's see. Rum. Yep, part of the password. So I did say it was voice acted, and the voice acting will come when you get to the boss and when's major story arcs. But as you're running things over and over like I am now with this, you don't get the voice acting. But now this is a cool little thing. So if I had extra weapons, I could throw one in there, and it would do it would give it some kind of a buff or debuff, and that's the thing, is you don't know. And then it will go hide itself somewhere else in the dungeon, and you have to go find it. Oop. Oh, that's right. I always forget there's that little room up here. Law-abiding traders. Yeah. And as always, if I'm going too fast here, folks, just it takes anywhere from a half hour to an hour after the stream is done to come back up. So, but this right now, boy, I tell you, I've already got a couple of episodes, like I said, dialed up. And the way I'm structuring the episodes is you guys aren't going to have to see all the farming. It's going to be just from, you know, major plot point to plot point. So I have no idea what this is. I would assume it's for something, but I'm not sure what. Alright, so we'll just keep going. See what the next one's got. Now, this little bugger. Oh, right there. That chipped surveyor stone. That is one of the things that you pick up in the dungeons to get your hands on those bonus coins so we can get other stuff. Ooh, what is this? Oh boy, so we've got a whole smorgasbord of levers. I haven't seen this yet. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, okay. what happens when we go this way? Ooh, oh, that actually looked like the right thing to do. Well, we can't go over there, but we can come over here. Oh, there we go. So, yeah, in this dungeon, you've got to get the passwords. And this is the third different puzzle I've seen for this. Oop, that will not work. Okay, how about that one? Okay, so that's... Ooh. Oh, good. Some of those are monsters, by the way. Ooh, we got stuff, too. Cool. What did we get? Okay, so that is going to crap out the attack powder of any power that anyone gets it and uses it. Magical defense and attack powder. See, it's always take and give and take, give and take. Oh, armor smithing. That reminds me, we need to give that. My swordsman's my armor guy. I don't remember. We'll see if we come across. Okay, so now we've got to figure out. Right, is this not the way it was before? I think so. Yeah. And there's a switch over there. Boy. So the question is, and you know, the only thing I wish is that the game would let you pull out further, so you could look, you know, like at the whole puzzle at once here. But obviously that wasn't right. Let's try that one. Now we're trapped. Okay. Oh no. Just me, or does it seem like it just changed? Oh, that's not going to be very helpful if it keeps doing that. Oh, jeez. Oh, I hate it when this happens. So, yeah. Step. Okay. Unfortunately, that's weird that it looks like it. And yet that side keeps down. It won't. Oh, okay, here we go, here we go. So this is this thing, if I could see what this bottom corner, because I don't know what this switch is going to do. See, I don't think that's going to help, though, because as soon as I throw this one here... Yeah. So what about this one? So we've got to get... Oop. Unfortunately, I wish it, you know, co-op would be nice. But... No, we finally threw that switch. Okay. Might be getting close. I'm not very good at puzzles. Oh, I think I figured it out. Oh, finally. Yay. It just drops everything so I can just run. Alright? Alright. Let's see. So there should be a way to go to the right. I think. Yep, here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Cool. That's the cool thing about this is, or at least one of the cool things, is that the randomization... Oh, no! Oh, I forgot about these guys. Okay, so if you can take these guys on by themselves, it's usually a good idea. Ooh. Just like with me, when I'm throwing things, if they throw spells at you, they can do the same thing. So, hopefully... Did I get it? Oh, no. Oh, man. 1320. Son of a... Alright, so this is a good spot to start with the Heartbleed Burst on this guy. Alright. Ooh, got 2 off on him. So when I run into these guys, I usually just say screw it and use whatever abilities I've got. Another Guyana's Fist is another good setup. And then... we'll keep stacking the nasties on him. Now he's got Arcane Sickness, which kicked up again on his grasp. Oh, really? Not cool, man. I'm just right in my dude's face. Let's throw Berserk. And what? Same thing with this guy. Is there anything that... let's do that. And that'll put Asunder on him. Let's see, and we've got... Ooh, nice. So, physical damage is increased against him. Ooh. My guy's got him. But yeah, still not real good with all the buffs / debuffs, but would you stop that? Okay. Let's see. And if you can, I like to try and take one of them out completely. And this next guy, yeah, he'll get one series of hits off on us, but oh no, he won't. So now, if we do straight attacks on him, we'll be able to go. But if we go to try to cast something, he'll get a shoot at us. So let's see, 128. Let's give him a little bleed. I do not claim, nor am I incredibly good, like I said, at this game. Still, it's a lot of fun. Gut punch. Oh, we got him. You also see these pools here. Ooh, now we regenerate health in combat, but there we go. Alrighty, dude. Oh, real? Oh, what? Not cool, man. Okay. So, Rupture, deal 70 damage. But that one we'd want to do after a gut punch. We have to have bleeding enemies for that one to be real effective. And his burst is a single target attack. We'll go with this first. Oh, he's bleeding. Oh, you had a random chance of that. And this, we're going to do that Adrich thing, the tentacles. And now we'll put the Sundered on him. Now set up the next attack. Let's see. Do a mass heal. Got the old Ice Lance too. Ooh. Uh-oh. Really? They knocked him out. So, now with him knocked out, I can't use him. But this guy's only got 258 left. Oh yeah, I got him. Unless he knocks me out, jeez. Now I'm really gonna get him. Poof. It was a little nastier than I thought. Alright, so this guy's really getting lit. So, yeah, let's give him a moderate. There we go. See if we can bring him back up. Try and use our spells to bring him back up. Go. And now we're just going to throw a nice big old heal on him. Hooah. Or not. The other thing we can do is... I got some chow somewhere. Alright, what do we got? Oh, well, you know what? It'll increase defense for a bit. Yeah, and you can only use one of these guys at a time. Oh, missed me. And that thing is already open, so we can go a couple of different ways. Let's see, where are we? So if we go to the right, there's a should be a an armor spot, so I can show you guys the armor. Question is finding it. Jeez, really? Ah. Well, that's new. There we go, and now he has got flash blind stunned. So we should in theory, be able to light him up. That's magic, baby. Alright, come on, big boy. And I did get a quick step on him. Okay. That. Right in the nuts. And this one, I'm going to do the Gaia's Fist. Let's see if we can slow him down so he can't cast too much too quickly on us. Not bad. 41 bleeding. Alright, so now we're going to give him some Warblade. .42, 307, and... oh, okay. Let's see. Everybody's actually doing kind of okay. I just got to get this stuff... see, I wonder if it's level maybe 15 or 20 that we get the final burst. Because I would assume there's a third one. Let's see. Why don't we throw Sundered on him? There we go. It's going to hurt. Ooh, we got a legendary ring. And it would be great, but it craps all over our attack power. What about this other one? Deep Iron Ring of Protection. Yeah, both of them. I just stuffed the cell off. Oh, well. And there's nothing in there. All right. Let's see, what do we get this time? Your battle burst has filled. Whoop. Okay, so this will give us a piece of armor, if I remember correctly. Burn the world down. Spray. It doesn't matter which one you hit. And plating for our dude. Let's see if it's decent. I bet it's probably not. So attack power up. Oh, not bad. Evade up. Actually, yeah, our defense is down a touch, but still. It's better than what I think we'll do that. Let's see what else we got down this way. Ooh, another thingy. Ooh, passively. That's a good thing. Okay. Yeah, we need to... well, if we go to the right... I just don't know if I want to freaking fight these guys. That guy. See that guy right there? Yeah. Ooh, I wonder how low it's going to mess him up. Oh, shit. Gonna kick my ass is what it's going to do. Ah, finally got to him. Oh, look at that. He's down to 330. So let's see what we get for our overdrive. So we got 10 off this guy. That's enough. Let's see. Yeah, let's do that one. And obliterate. Uh-oh, he ain't gonna make it through the next guy. Oh. Yay! Oh. Ice Blast 3. Okay, we'll have to check that out. Also, this dungeon that I'm in is the dungeon that you find the lady in. So let's see. Nolan, my friend. We got 2 more. So let's see. We got an Elemental Shield. Or Ice Blast 2. Doubles the chill effect of Ice Blast from that. Or we could throw it. Conserve energy. We'll just put it there, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Should get the step on these guys. So let's do some stuff you guys haven't seen yet. Ooh, that was pretty good. Right. Yep, to all of them. And wildfire. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, jeez, there you go. Woohoo. Yeah. Make that loot. Still gotta get that last stupid password. Oh no. So this is what I was talking about. Some of the treasure chests do that. Oh wow, and this one's 1,000. Oh jeez. Well, I think we're gonna give him a little bit of love there. Increase the crit chance. Oh, okay. So this is the one I was talking about. That works real well with the other one. For the crit. Hold up. And he gets to go immediately after. So the ability that this works phenomenal with is Berserk. Because now we've got a whole bunch of extra chance to do crit. Alright, and then let's put Sundered on there. There we go. Yeah! And that's the 1-2 punch with crit and his special ability. Oh, we got another legendary. The only problem is they're not very good. Oh, oh no, that's not bad. 8 and 6 versus. Oh, but let's see. So that one 5 2, and then attack power by 40 versus me. All right. What do we have in here? Still trying to find that armor bench. Maybe it's in here. Yes, here we go. Alright, so we still don't have the things that we need to make any of the weapons. What about the armor? 41%. What about that one? Nope. Even less on that. Oh, let's see. Well, we can try and make this one. You can go up to 50%, and then it's just a roll of the dice. Either we get it, or we lose everything we put into it. Nope. We lost it. Didn't get it. So let's try it one more time. That got him to work. Yay! So look at that. Everything's good except the evade, but still not bad. I'll take it. Oops. Okay. Oh, look, you can actually make steel cloth. Oh, and this is the stuff we need actually for that armor. Ah. I think we... Hold on a second here. So for the deep sword, we would need reinforced thick leather and dense deep iron nugget. Ooh, we can make a few. Awesome. I wanted to see if I could make something really cool, really buffed, and then see, because they did say you can overbuff things. I haven't done it a whole lot, but I thought we'd try. So now we're at 100%. So when they talk about it, you can keep adding stuff. So we got 154 chance to get something badass, maybe. I don't want to give all those up. These I got a crap load of. There we go. 2. Oh, we can keep going, huh? Jeez, I just don't have that much of good stuff to do that. Let's make some more of those. This one. See what I got a lot of. Oh, I can make a lot of that. No, the only thing would be nice is if they let you queue stuff up. You know what I'm saying? So we can make a bunch of it. But oh, it went back to 100%, huh? Okay. I wish there was a faster way to do this. One thing I'm worried about is it's going to make such a strong weapon we won't be able to use it. I was just thinking of that. So what we'll do instead, just go to 200. Yeah, we'll go from there. Alright, see what it does. Deep iron broadsword. Oh, so it attached gold finder to it. Definitely raised the power of it. See, and this one had gold finder on it. Let's see. That would really help. So we need tattered iron hide and rare parts. And it does not appear that I can make those. Ooh, older mod. Oh, it's a quest, huh? And then we got the deep, dense. Alright, see what this one makes. The Jade Eye. $25, $38, $24, or $28. Oh, actually, that's not bad. Okay. Deep dense iron nuggets, all we need to do. And we do need to get this guy a better sword. Or a staff. Alright, let's do. Oh yeah, we can make a bunch of these. But this is one of the ways you get it so that you can take on the really nasty stuff out there. So, and I don't think it's not costing us any gold to do this, so definitely worth your time, I'd say. Qual level 13. He should be that high. Oh, that's right. We could do the deep dense iron. There it is. Oh no, I need to make more of the other one. Come on, just let me do it. Stop talking so much to me. Jeez, thank you. Right. Man, I have blown so many of those. Oh, wow, how funny. I don't want to put that many in. There we go. See what we get for a staff. Because it takes it up to a blue infernal staff. So 1352 and 13. Not bad. Oh yeah. That's definitely going to help him. And we got to see if we've got something we can do for our big boy here. See, this Mark II cannon down here. Man. I just took a bunch of this, I think. But as always, let me know what you guys think. If you guys want me to get off of crafting, go on to something else. Like I say, if you want a more in-detailed breakdown. Oh, 8 of those. Like I said, I will have a full playthrough going here. Starting Monday. And it goes from right after we crash. I do cut some of the cutscenes just because, you know, the devs work hard. Want you guys, you know, a little something fun to look forward to. See if we can pump up his gun. Okay. Right. Right there we go. So 15. Well, we got a lot of those. So 300 is the furthest you can take it. All right, what do you give us? Ooh. I don't know if that helped or not. No, look at that. He says up. Oh well. What can you do? Now the only other thing would be, of course, armor. And we have to make tattered hide, rare parts, plate of the damned. And we stole walling. Yeah, what this tells me is I need to go and keep, of course, clearing things. But we need to farm. Oops, wrong button. Okay, so where are we? We're right here. Should be a way we can go to our left. See, the only other thing that would be nice is if they told us what the hell all the little icons mean, but right, yeah, okay, and we go here, use our last heal. And as always, you want to make sure you are carrying a lot of potions. So we'll throw some heals on us. And let's see. Mana. There we go. And then we go up. Alright, so we'll have to... Oh, no. Okay, this puzzle, I know how to do. It's not real difficult. This is the one puzzle I've also seen the most times, where the other one I showed you guys was different. This one I've seen a whole bunch. But it's all good. And once it gets to where it's supposed to, you just run off of it. There you go. So, one point I did want to make, even after showing you guys all that crafting, is that's the first time I've actually put a whole bunch of stuff. I haven't really been putting hardly anything. So you don't have, they don't make it so you have to use the crafting. But it's just going to make things easier. So, okay. Come on. There we go. Speak to him. What are you in here for? Nothing. Guess password. No. So, of course, you open the gate. Now we got the password. Yep. So, money. Yep. So, we found the last clue. Now, I'm curious. What's above us? Ew, that's never good when you get a moderate healing flask. Okay. Yeah, we'll go in. There's nobody ever in these. Yes. More supplies. Ooh. Well, the other cool thing that I was hoping I'd run into, is we can put buffs on things. Here we go. Increase physical defense. Keen weapon 2. Increases crit rating. Fortitude. Increases stamina. haste. Really? I could have swore I had something that had healing on it. Yeah, I could have swore. That's really the only thing, you know, I'd like to spend the money to put on a weapon, I suppose, but... So, to show you guys how to do it, you just click on this select thing, and it'll have all the equipped weapons that you're using. And we'll just throw it on there. And I would assume this is the same kind of... Yep. There we go. See what kind of a buff it gives us. Whew, there was all kinds of bonus on that one. Okay, so let's do that again. Except we're going to do it on the Tempest. Again, I got so many of these. Yay. $212. Woo, doggy. And what's Iron Will? Oh, stamina. All defense. But it takes away. See, that sucks. See, it takes away your attack power. Ah. Nimble. It's evade, of course. Ooh. So we won't put that on all of them. Just 2. Yeah, some of these do great, some just, yeah. No magical difference. Anyway, so there you go. That is how you put, so we can build armor and buff it up, and we can do weapons like that. So it's got a 212 increase in crit. Right, should be the same thing. Yep. It'll be interesting to see what it does to my magic defense. 98, 57, 65. So that'll be interesting to see. Oop. Anyways, I want to make sure before we end the stream tonight that we work our way through this dungeon. So let's see what's in this last one. Is it nothing in there? Yeah, I mean, it's... What is that? Oh, it's mushrooms, look like. Ah. It's a waste of time. Let's go fight. We just got to get to the teleporter. And then... we can go fight the big baddie. Let's see. Okay, is that where we're supposed to go? I never remember. Nope. Let's see. It goes south, it would appear. Oh, okay, that's right. I'm sorry. We popped inside of a building. Got screwed with me. Oh, you know, this is the right one. Yeah. All right. And rum makes money, I think is what it is. All right, they opened up. Go get some. And right before you fight every boss, they've got one of these. Restore all mana and health. Keep that in mind so you don't wind up wasting a bunch of your supplies. I think there's another thing up. Okay, so now they're going to talk to us. Yeah, it didn't seem that hard. Alright. Don't tell them where it's going. It's okay, we're, I think, a long way from getting to there. So, but it's all good. We shall... Oh, that's right. This guy's fun. Okay. Let's go. Attack up. 1780 is what he's got for us. Okay. So... throw that at him. And I'll open him up to one type of thing. This is the rupture. Sundered or poisoned. And he is arcane missile. Siphon. That is bleeding. Nope, nope, nope. Berserkage. He's just gonna get stung to begin with. We gotta build up our doohickey here, our burst meter. So, still gonna put Gianna's Fist though. Now at this point you can just burn all your mana. You don't gotta worry about overcharge unless you use it on a specific attack. Oh! Damn! Seriously? Holy. Heal men wounds. And you, my friend, Warblade. There we go. Do some obliterate on him. Ooh, doggy, almost got him. Oh, now he's gonna hurt me. Oh, yeah. So, if you attack him, I think you wind up getting hurt back. So what we're going to do is we're going to build up our defenses. Ooh. But we need to parry. And... let's do that. Throw some overcharge on everybody. He's only got 274. You know what? Let's see what happens when we throw the burst out. I do need to look in the options, see if you can turn these off, because they do get a little old watching them constantly. But, alright. Give him a full blast. Screw it. You only live once. Hammer him with obliteration. Now he's going to get us. Ooh, he's down. Wow. Really? Suck it. Ooh, so we got deep iron plating, the dark iron shield fragment that we can sell off. We should get, yeah, there we go, legendary treasure. Alright, so let's see what our goodies are. First, what do we got here? Deep iron plating. So crit up 185. Oh, jeez. Again, it gives with one hand, takes away with the other. Vent and camera, yeah. That's just a bummer. All right, what do we get? Give me a good weapon, please. Nope. What do we got? Deep iron shield. So get out of the way. It'll raise the defenses for everybody solidly. Looks like you know what? I'm gonna put it on him, I think. And then we get this little funky thing. And I don't care to put that on anybody. What is this? Okay, well, you think that that would work on my my other thing here? But oh, so many things. You know, the only thing I wish they had was an area where you could maybe put weapons aside if you wanted to keep them. But alrighty, folks. So there you go. I still have a little more testing to do, but like I said, we're going to be doing a nice playthrough. I think tomorrow night we will go and... Oop. I actually need to get out of here now. They could have put a bunch of stuff in this area and they didn't, which I still don't quite understand. But we'll go down. We have to go down to go out. That crystal that I showed you guys, also that will be... how you teleport out of the dungeon. It just makes it a lot quicker and easier. So let me out. Oh, missed that. Oh, I must have already got it. Okay, here we go. Yes, leave. So it'll kick us on out. Oh, yeah, you know, I forgot to mention that. I mentioned it in my playthrough. Yeah, it's based off a really popular comic that came out in the early 90s. But the only real problem with the comic was like, it was like 6 months in between each issue, so. Ooh. Deep iron ring, protection. And as you get high enough... Oh, I guess I'm not high enough yet. But some of these, it's whatever your lowest guy is. If when you get a few levels high enough beyond things, you can just run by them, because this is going to take us like 2 seconds here. But I want that loot. Oh, jeez, not even that. I don't know why that stopped us, which is weird. Take all that loot. Alrighty, guys. So, when we come back tomorrow night, I think we will run the this little bad boy right here. It's a nice little dungeon. It's not too terribly bad. I should have these guys leveled up to that point. Again, I got to work, so I'm not sure how far I'll take them. But hopefully you guys are enjoying this. Just let me know. You know, slam that like button as always. I'm the Rev as I hit my mic. I'd like to thank you for watching. If you want to support my channel or support my show, you guys like what I do, look down in the description. All kinds of different ways. They've got that donation, subscribe little doohickey box now that they have. So if you guys want to help me out, I can use all the help I can get. So, keep your heads down. Your dude's running around and up. And I'll see you again real damn soon.